The next topic that we are going to discuss in magnetic circuit is basically the development of the torque. So the torque developed by the alignment of the two fields. Now, in order to understand the process, we will be assuming some cases which are due to the torque development by the alignment of the two fields. So the cases that we will take are three. In the first case, we will take soft iron piece which is placed in a magnetic field. Second case, we will take a permanent magnet which is placed in a magnetic field. And in the third case, we will take an electromagnet which is placed in the magnetic field. So we'll start with soft iron, then move to permanent magnet, and third we'll give electromagnet, and then we will understand how the torque is produced. So first let us see when soft iron piece is placed in the magnetic field what is happening. So consider a case where soft iron piece capable of free rotation placed in the magnetic field of two permanent magnets. So we have two permanent magnets which is having a north and south pole, and a soft iron piece is placed and it is capable of free rotation in the permanent magnet. Now the magnetic lines of force are set up in the soft iron piece. Due to the presence of the permanent magnet, the magnetic lines of force will be established in the soft iron piece. The molecular poles get aligned parallel to the magnetic field due to the magnetic induction. So due to the magnetic induction principle, the molecular poles will be getting aligned parallel to the magnetic field. And the soft iron piece obtain the polarities as marked. So here it is marked as north pole and it is marked at south pole at two position A and B of the soft iron piece. This is the stable position of the soft iron piece. So this position is basically stable. So in the stable position, the torque produced will be zero. So zero torque will be produced in the stable position. Now consider a case where the soft iron piece is rotated by an angle theta, where theta is less than 90 degree. Then by magnetic induction, the points A and B will attain a north and south pole respectively. So theta is measured in the anticlockwise direction. So permanent magnet is fixed to produce the field, and the soft iron piece is rotated by an angle less than 90 degree, then the direction of the field we can assume. So here we will be getting a north pole and here we will getting a south pole. So a force of attraction will act at the two ends and the soft iron piece will try to come in line with the main field. So the main field is in the north-south pole direction for the permanent magnet, and this is the field direction for the soft iron piece. So due to the force of attraction, so force of attraction will be there because here we have a north pole and here you have south pole of the permanent magnet. So there will be a force of attraction in this case, and here you have a south pole and here you have north pole, so there will be a force of attraction. Then what will happen, the soft iron piece will try to come in line with the main field and the position of least reluctance path. So the magnet will try to obtain the least reluctance path. This anti-clockwise torque tries to decrease the angle theta. So the theta which has been formed will decrease because of the force of attraction and it is considered as negative. Now let us consider another position theta equal to 90 degree when the magnet is present at an angle of 90 degree. Then there will be an equal force of both attraction as well as repulsion act at each end of the soft iron piece, therefore the torque produces zero. So in this case the torque production will be zero because the force of attraction and repulsion will be equal at an angle theta equal to 90 degree. So this is the unstable position of the soft iron piece because a slight change in angle theta in either direction will create a torque in that direction. So when theta equal to 90 degree, your torque is 0, and this is unstable position. This is the unstable position because if you change an amount theta in either direction, then a torque will be produced. Now consider a case where theta is more than 90 degree. So the other case that we have considered is theta is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Then by magnetic induction, the poles direction has now changed. So A and B has become south pole and north pole respectively. So the position A has become south pole here, and here it has become a north pole. And this is the direction of the field of the main magnet. So what will happen if force of attraction acts on the end and soft iron piece will try to come in line with the main field. So what will happen again if force of attraction will take place? So here you have a north pole of the soft iron piece and south pole of the main magnet, permanent magnet. So there will be a force of attraction taking place. So in this case, the angle will again reduced. So the clockwise torque tries to increase the angle theta and is considered as positive. So there will be a clockwise torque. So clockwise torque will increase the angle theta and this is considered as positive. So in the first case we have seen that the theta was negative. Here we have taken it as positive because there is a clockwise torque. Now at theta equal to 180 degree, if you see, then at points A and B we have a south pole and north pole respectively. Then in that case there is a force of attraction at ends A as well as B of soft iron piece which is equal and opposite. So the force of attraction and repulsion will be equal and opposite and they cancel it out each other. Hence the torque will be zero and this is a stable position because any change in theta will create a torque will tend to restore its position. So both theta equal to at 90 degree and 180 degree we have seen that torque is zero and this is stable position. Any change will again produce a torque. Now we have seen an angle from 0 to 180 degrees. So same phenomena will be occurring from another one half cycle 180 to 360 degree. So what happened between 180 to 360 degree torque that we have seen. So when theta is more than 180 but less than 270, same phenomena negative and anticlockwise torque is produced. At 270 the torque will be 0 and this is the unstable position. At theta greater than 270 but less than 360 there will be a positive movement and hence clockwise torque will be there, and theta 360 degree the torque will be 0 and this is a stable position. So the same phenomena which has occurred from 0 to 180 degree has now occurred from 180 to 360 degree and thus there will be the rotation of the soft iron piece in the permanent magnet. So the phenomena can be shown with the help of the diagram similarly to what we have shown in the previous case where both the field, the main magnetic field Fm and the field of the soft iron piece can be looked into it. Now, when a soft iron piece is placed in the magnetic field by magnetic induction, iron piece is magnetized. So, we have seen the rotation of the soft iron piece. Now, let us look into a basic principle why it has happened. So, basically, when you put a iron piece in a magnetic field, then due to magnetic induction, the iron piece will be magnetized. Now, this magnetized iron piece produce its own field because the iron piece has got magnetized, so it will produce its own field which is given by Fr and the axis of the field is shown by arrowhead Fr. The axis of the main magnetic field is shown by Fm. So there are two fields, one is Fm and other is Fr. So Fm is the main field due to the permanent magnet where Fr is the field due to the magnetization of the iron piece. So this is Fr is known as the rotor field because it is rotating. It will try to come in line with Fm due to which the torque will develop. Now it is said that the torque is developed by the alignment of the two fields. Since there are two fields, one is the main field and other is the rotor field. So due to the alignment of these two fields, the torque is produced. The angle between the two magnetic field on which torque depends is known as the torque angle. So this definition is very important. We will see this definition in machine concept. So the angle between the two magnetic field, that is angle between Fm and Fr, is known as the torque angle because the torque will depend upon the interaction of these two fields. The torque angle is measured with respect to the direction to the rotation of the shaft iron piece. So the angle of measurement is the direction of the rotation of the soft iron piece. So the complete figure can be looked from 0 to 360 degree of the rotation of the soft iron piece in the permanent magnet north south pole. So the magnetic field FM direction will always be a constant here, FM, and the FR, that is the rotor field, is changing. So the direction of the rotor field is changing, and for theta 90 degree, theta 180 degree, theta 270 and theta 360 degree, these are basically the stable position where there will be no torque taking place, and the unstable position are less than 90, and when you have more than 90 but less than 180 degree, more than 180 but less than 270, and more than 270 and less than 360 degree. Some cases the torque is considered as positive, and some cases the torque is considered as negative, depending upon whether it is in anti-clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Then this torque, if you just draw a curve with respect to the angle, that is the torque angle from 0 degree to 360 degree, there will be a sinusoidal changing, that is alternating, and we can see that the when the torque will be maximum and when the torque will be negative minimum. So here we can see that the torque will be going in this direction from 0 to 90 degree, then from 90 to 180 degree it will form this direction. So you can see when the torque is maximum in the positive half as well as in the negative half. So this is what the torque changes with respect to the angle. Next, we will take the example of permanent magnet. So first example we have take a soft iron piece. Now we are taking a permanent magnet which is placed in a magnetic field. So there will be a force of attraction on north and south pole of the rotating magnet which is equal and opposite and cancel out each other. So at theta equal to 360 degree, when a permanent magnet is placed in another two permanent magnet, and the main field and the rotor field are equal, and it is equal and opposite, and it cancel out each other. So in this case the torque produced is zero, because the field of the rotating magnet Fr and the field of the stationary permanent magnet Fm are in line with each other. So Fr and Fm equal to each other, torque produces zero. Now we will take the different cases. So let us take the first case where theta is less than 90, equal to 90, more than 90, and less than 180 degrees. So three cases we will see: theta less than 90 degree, theta equal to 90 degree, and theta is more than 90 but less than 180 degree. We will see what is happening. So when the magnet is rotated for some values of theta, its north pole will be attracted towards south pole and south pole will be attracted towards north pole, a permanent stationary magnet. So permanent stationary magnet is producing a field Fm always in the same direction, and there will be a force of attraction. So the rotor field Fr tries to come in line with the main field Fm, and the torque is developed similarly to what we have discussed in the previous discussion. The anti-clockwise torque is considered as negative because it is decreasing the torque angle theta. So whenever the torque is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, we will consider that torque to be negative, because the angle theta, which is the torque angle, is decreasing. Now, in case of 180 degree, again we see that the two field Fr and Fm are in line with each other but acting in the opposite direction. So Fr is in this direction and Fm is in this direction. So it is in opposite direction. So therefore torque developed will be zero, which is we have seen in the previous case too, and it is the unstable position because the slight change in angle theta in other direction will create a torque in that direction, and rotor will not regain its original position. So at theta 180 degree, your Fr and Fm will be in opposite direction and torque will be zero in this case, and this is the stable position, because if any change in the value of the theta, some torque will get produced. Again, for different values of theta, when we see that less than 270 or equal to 270 or more than 270, again its north south pole will attracted towards south and north pole of the permanent stationary magnet. Okay, so the direction has now changed from what the previous discussion. So Fr will try to come in line with Fm and to develop the torque. These clockwise torque. So our previous case you have a anti-clockwise torque. Now you will be having a clockwise torque because it is increasing the torque angle theta. So obviously it will consider as positive torque. So the maximum negative or positive torque is produced on rotating the magnet when theta equal to 90 or theta is equal to 270 degree respectively, because at this position there is maximum force of attraction or repulsion acting on the magnet. So the discussion that we have done for the soft iron piece and the permanent magnet are going on the same line, and we can see that at theta equal to 360 degree, when we see the FR and FM are again, you can see that it is in the same direction. Obviously the torque produced will be zero because it will cancel out each other, and this is the stable position. And in the stable position we can conclude that torque is produced due to the alignment of the two field again. So the two field is FM and FR. FM is produced by the permanent magnet and FR is the rotor field, which is produced due to the change of the torque angle. So again the torque angle is basically due to the torque interaction between the two magnetic field. So here we can see the angle theta with respect to the torque. So here the angle will be like this. So you have completed from 0 to 360 degree. So in the previous case our waveform was different but the shape was same, but here we have seen that how from 0 to 360 degree the field torque is generated. Then the torque angle is measured with respect to the direction of the rotation of the rotating magnet that we know. Now the third case that we are going to take is electromagnet. So electromagnet will be placed in the magnetic field. So you can see that you have a permanent magnet north south pole which is creating a field FM, and you have an shaft or an electromagnet which is placed in the field, and electromagnet is free to rotate about its axis, placed in the magnetic field of permanent magnet for different values. So when the field is produced by the electromagnet FR in the same direction as that of the main field produced by the stationary, then the torque is zero. So always the case where FM, that is the main field, is equal to the rotating field, then in that case the torque produced will be zero. And this is basically taking when you have rotated at 90 degree, FR will make theta 90 with FM. So in the previous case you have seen that for theta 90 degree your torque was field were equal, now it is making at 90 degree. So FR will try to come in line with FM and produce an anti-clockwise torque. So in this case, the torque will be produced in the anti-clockwise direction from here and will be considered negative because it reduces the torque angle. So this is your torque angle theta. So here is the direction of FR, here is the direction of FM, and due to the anti-clockwise direction, the theta will decrease. And when it is rotated with 270 degree, which we can see here, this is theta to be 270 degree, FM is constant direction from north to south pole, and now FR, which was at the below, has now become at the top FR, right? And the direction of the theta is measured in the anti-clockwise direction from here, so torque is moving in this direction. So FR will try to come in line with FM, therefore a clockwise torque is produced and it will be considered as positive because obviously the torque angle theta is increasing now. Okay, so when the torque angle theta is between 0 and 180 degree, the torque is negative, whereas when theta is between 180 to 360 degree, the torque is positive. So two angle we are taking from 0 to 180 degree and other is 180 to 360 degree. So 0 to 180 degree you are taking a torque to be negative, and here you are taking the torque to be positive depending upon whether it is anti-clockwise direction or it is clockwise direction. Theta is decreasing or theta is increasing. So at theta 90 degree or 270, what we can say the torque produced is maximum negative or maximum positive respectively. Then what is the conclusion? Variation of torque with respect to theta is similar to that in case of permanent rotating magnet placed in the magnetic field of permanent stationary magnet. So there will be a variation of torque with respect to theta. So you have torque on the y-axis and theta on the x-axis, and it will be similar in case of permanent rotating magnet placed in magnetic field of permanent stationary magnet. So here you have north south pole, as the permanent magnet, which is flowing here in this direction as the main field, and you have the permanent magnet. So electromagnet and this magnet are same. So the torque produced is known as electromagnetic torque. Since the magnet is electromagnet, so the torque produces electromagnetic torque. So this completes the discussion on production of torque due to the alignment of the two fields. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.